It's my wife.
God.
Hey.
Let's give out a very simple stream thing. Welcome.
I use my authenticator app. Ugh.
Guessing the internet is fixed, Zach.
No.
Yeah. I think
But
it's the wiring.
It's usable.
Yeah, I've seen some improvements, but not a lot of improvements.
Yes. Now when I stream, I lose somewhere between 0 and 25%, rather than literally 2/3 of frames. So people were only getting 20 seconds out of every minute before.
Oh.
That's
Wow.
a yikes.
Yep.
Girlies.
Welcome. Hello in the chat bar.
Alright, time to plug the stream. Where is Cass?
Plugging the stream.
Something I want to get set up for you guys. I'm gonna see how you all think about it. This is just an idea in my head, and now that the book assets are about done, I can start doing other projects that require assets.
Is there a murder jar?
Of course there's a murder jar. Now, you have nothing to worry about. 5 bits is half a cent. So...
So how many do we need to, I don't know, kill someone?
So I've discussed this at length on stream before. The answer is however much, twice whatever the player would take to make a new character.
I have 10,000 bits. Is that enough?
No.
Oh.
You know, $5.
Yeah, that's not enough for me. I would cry if I lost her.
I don't care what happens after the campaign. After the campaign, you can have them.
No.
Until this point. Oh, never mind then.
I'm gonna make
For
Twitch friend.
$20, I will kill Peak.
There you go.
No.
There you go,
Hold
Bart.
on, I got you. No.
I am cheap.
I mean, $20, $20.
I think way back when it was like the weekend before. I don't know if any of you even know who this is, except you, Nick.
Oh,
Now
no.
you live.
Okay.
What?
Actually, but the week before Danius of Mead died, people were asking me jokingly what I'd take for his death. I'm like, give me $5.
Oh, but I like Danius of Mead. He was giving me money to redecorate his house. I actually did it in the end, so I redecorated your house after you died. I was like, I gotta honor the words of a dead man, you know? He gave me a lot of money before he died.
I'm getting a...
I remember seeing his death on the board, like, huh, no, they've never posted about an execution before. Interesting. And that's when I decided to sneak around. God, I really just didn't care about the rules at all in Season 1.
Listen, it was really funny in Season 1. It was really funny in Season 1. Season 2
45 counts of treason, Jameson.
I won't linger on it long. There was fun bits, but
yeah.
I will say the environment was horrible overall.
Oh yeah.
I think Season 2 and 3 were pretty good. I think.
Season 2 is peak. I'm not biased.
I think everyone who got the proper Nicetian experience will forever remember Season 2.
It was so good. Nicey was so good.
Shout out to the fact that I was almost there for Season 2, and then I got very intimidated by Stone Bay, and then I left immediately.
Damn.
I will say
that makes sense. It's fine.
I really do appreciate how nobility has changed, and I like the new systems a lot better than me squatting on a piece of land and telling people what to do.
Mm-hmm. In any case, I don't have 20 books this part. Fair enough. How about 20p and some random buttons, says Katie.
You know what, Katie? And just for you, I'll do 30p and some random buttons.
No, please.
Random buttons. What sort of random button?
If they're shiny, I want them.
No, alright, let's gotta ask for 40,000 silver.
Oh, yeah. 40,000 silver or the coronet.
Oh.
Go.
It's a low blow.
Alright. So, who would like to give a little recap of what happened last time? There's inspiration on the table for whoever gives it.
I'll give everyone else a chance to go first. If no one wants to, I'll do it, but...
Take it. I'm fine.
Wow, alright, okay. So it all started one fateful day. Casper got up and said it's time. He gathered up his group of intrepid heroes one by one, doubling back for one of them. He got a teacup. Everyone else got some more things. He bribed some people, brought some other people with favors, and the promise of adventure, glory, and loved ones. We get into the, I want to call it the weave, but I know it's not the weave. No, not the webway either. Oh, fuck.
Ibris.
There's too many web things in my head. We get to Ibris. We immediately start beefing with countrymen. I debate committing treason. I commit treason anyways, and banish them back to hopefully Dormus. I don't actually know where I sent them. But because we took sides and favored the, I'm going to just call them adherents of the Ibris and the Weaver, we are now being taken to the Webway, which is definitely not the 40k Webway.
I didn't know there was one. No,
There is one. Oh, I could talk about the... Anyways, that's the after stream. And that's where we left off. There wasn't a whole too much that was done. We gathered everyone up, we got into there, we speed ran an encounter, and now we are here with some webby boys and spiders.
Testing. All right. Take an inspiration.
That's it.
Very
That's it.
good.
I just wanted to get clear. That's it.
Yeah,
That's where I'm ending.
Mm-hmm. Take an inspiration. You all are approaching the webway, coming off of a number of steps. There are two large stalactites.
I was very scared for a sec. Oh, Zach's muted. Okay, phew. I was like, the silence was scaring me. I thought my mic get cut out again.
Oh, my bad. I muted the wrong way around.
Oops.
I'll re-say that. Take an inspiration. You all are approaching the webway. Two large stalactites clinging to the ceiling, hanging down with webs spiraling between them, and a makeshift sort of wooden set of platforms which cling to their sides. There are some kind of stones attached to the outside, providing some small amount of light, and you can make out the sounds of at least some people inside. You may all join me on the webway.
Yippee!
Woohoo!
Listen along. There we are.
Thalen Lightfoot steps ahead and nods to this rather undead-looking individual who proceeds to watch you as you enter. I open to all of you.
Ooh.
Pardon.
Casimir. Oh, go on.
No, you're good. Go.
I was gonna say Casimir is definitely limping. He's like trying to he's wedging some or sort of prying out the crossbow bolts out of his shoulder, and He's trying to mend up the patches in his cape.
Peek's like, I offered to heal you.
You did. I'm
Oh.
healed.
Do you need healing? I know a little trick or two. Yes?
I'm okay. He's not okay.
He has. You have bolts inside of you,
It's not the first time.
and so do I. But like, I'm a lot tougher than you, wizard boy.
Okay, that's it. I'm coming over. Yeah.
Oh god. Okay.
Just heal him. He's not gonna say he needs help. Just do it.
Yeah, we're gonna do.
I'm fine. Pulling a bolt out, his blood starts oozing.
No, it's perfectly fine. It'll be easy. Just stand still.
Okay, I'm standing. Okay.
And Peek. Yes, that's what you said your name was. Could you take a little
Mhm.
scoot? Little scoot. Actually, I'll just, boop.
Yeah.
And I cast a simple hand of healing, which looks more like very well just kicking him really hard in the chest.
A hard kick juts out, and for a moment your life flashes before your eyes. Are you about to spiral down into the darkness? But then as it hits, it isn't actually all that hard. And energy, you can feel something within you in any case, ripple. And feel
I like that.
Hand of healing. Yeah. Should be in your abilities. I think I set it up properly. Yep.
I need to figure out where that is. Ugh.
So in your actions, if you just below your quarterstaff and whatnot, reminds me I should make you an unarmed strike.
What do I roll for it?
Maybe I just drag it over on top of me.
Yeah, there's a little button. The cog to the right of Hands of Healing will open up a macro that's all set up for you, and you can just click and drag the healing button right onto Casimir. 10, bludgeoning. So just to the left of that, you see there's a little cogwheel. Press the cogwheel. We're gonna teach you today.
Oh man. Oh boy. We are learning how to D&D Beyond. Oh.
That is the wrong site.
Or am I telling you the right
Oh,
one?
that is the wrong one too. I'm looking at the harm.
Yeah.
Hi
Okay.
guys.
It'll be the one just below harm, so you're good.
I fucking killed Casimir.
You send him
No.
into the abyss.
No, please.
He just falls off the edge. That's it.
Oh my god. I don't have. Okay. I'm dying.
So
Peek suddenly has the inexplicable urge to just push Casimir off the side like a cat knocking something off a table.
I'll kill everyone here.
So you have your ability, right? You found Hands of Harm, Hands of Healing.
Yes.
To the right of where it says Monk Actions and Effects, there's a little cog. If you hit that, it'll open up a button below it that you can click and drag. It says Heal onto Casimir. And if you need me to...
I'm going to need you to do it because I don't see a little cog and I'm
going to stream for you because you're going to need to know this.
okay.
I'm just going to mess up the overarching stream for a moment, but that's okay. So, in your actions tab here, you have all these abilities, right? And many of them have little cog wheels next to them. These things. If you just click it, it opens up a macro. And you just click and drag this little healing button right onto Casimir.
Oh,
That's some good healing.
Hi, I was looking at abilities, not actions. I'm so blind.
That
I
would do
appreciate it.
it. No worries. That would be why. That'd be why you couldn't find it. Looks like Casimir's thing isn't updating. There we go. That's better.
Yeah. He's that was exactly how much I was missing.
What? Alan looks back to you, Calliope, and smiles. Says, do you all need somewhere to rest for a short time?
Be amazing, actually. Yeah.
Come on. It's not much, but I can let you all use my room while I sort out some things with some people around the market. He's gonna turn into...
Well, there we are.
And he'll wander you through a little tunnel. You can see some spiders about. One very large one. A small one that appears to be gathering silk-wrapped corpses.
Oh,
Uh,
nice.
And then you enter a tiny little vibrant market.
Oh,
Fucking piano down here. Is that
Mhm.
mahogany?
yeah, sure. I don't know.
I think it is. Says, my room's just this one right here, as he kind of squeezes behind the spider.
There is a very real moment Casper debates just like reducing the spider.
Thanks, warrior. He motions to the spider. And we'll pass through these curtains.
Warrior?
Thank you,
It
Miss
is?
Spider. Thank you.
Thanks, warrior.
Thank you.
Oh.
Oh.
So it's not too much, but feel free to sit down where you can. And I'll just sit down on his bed.
I sit on the floor. Calliope sits on the floor. There's
He's
chairs
on the
available.
nightstand.
Yep. There's still 2 chairs. Yep.
I will prestidigitate a little bit of dust off the planks and I'll just my cape up and I'll just perch.
Sure. It's like
Sit very
a
prim.
very short wardrobe that you sit on top of.
Ah, I see. None of us have taken a chair. Not a single chair.
I've taken a
Oh,
chair.
you've taken one? Okay.
All that walking, I am sitting down.
Taking this chair over here.
I am wearing heels. I did not come prepared.
We're both wearing heels. This is fine.
Why would you
For
sit in
some
a chair?
people.
My back hurts from carrying all the pretty.
I feel you there.
That hurts from the crossbow bolts.
That
Oh,
one,
boo-hoo.
I can't imagine.
I still have the crossbow bolt, like, in... Where was it? My side?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have it. It's poking out. I'm not doing it. She's not doing anything about it. It's just there.
If you want to tend to each other or make plans or anything, you can do so in here. And if you need to rest, at the very least, this will be safe.
Is anyone else hurt?
I have a bolt sticking out of my side.
Oh, I didn't see that. I guess.
It's 'cause
He
I'm
turns
short,
to
it's
Casimir
fine.
and goes, "I guess I'm the blind one today." And just turns back to Calliope and goes, "Do you want me to fix that?"
She, like, pulls it out. It's like, yeah, if you could help me out, I'd appreciate it a whole bunch.
Oh yeah, sure. All right, and then
Don't let the metal touch you.
What?
yeah, Peak goes and casts Cure Wounds.
And your wounds are essentially sealed.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
You are cool. I'll give you I'll give you a firm handshake.
Peak just offers an enormous paw with massive claws.
Her hand is very tiny and glittering in comparison. Huh. Why?
They just shake very carefully.
Why are you so big? Why are you so big?
You know, I think it's because I ate my vegetables.
Nods knowingly.
That's what Alanith always
He
says.
He
Anyways.
could just eyes dart over to Fare Thee Well and just is like, you clearly did not eat enough vegetables.
We're just small. That's just what we. Well, no. I'm just a
I'm-
runt.
I'm the tallest one of my family. What do you mean?
I'm the shortest one in my family. My children are taller than me.
Well,
Interesting.
I'll be out in the market. Feel free to use the space.
Thank you.
Mhm.
All right. I need to
So-
mend this again.
What is the plan?
What do you mean? What is the plan? I don't know.
Okay, I'm making a plan then. I'm gonna take Warrior. We're gonna go on a great time. It'll be me, Warrior, and everyone else who hates spiders, specifically.
Oh, that's so good. I hope you have a great time with the spiders.
Alright. Well, real plan. I didn't expect to find a town this fast.
I got big brain.
Hmm?
I have big brain.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So we rest and then do some scouting, lay of the land type of thing.
I'm gonna.
Sure.
I'm just gonna. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pardon me.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, pardon me. I'm just gonna go say hi to the people out there. It could be beneficial that they see us as friends and not just tourists or strangers. Or
I would
maybe
think.
people trying to build roads through their holy sites. I don't know.
Well, I will cast your pull out a small hand, like a palm-sized mirror, and he'll set it up, and he'll do a little bit of divining. I need to roll my important. 7, 19, 15, 1. Oh, 1 of the 19, hell yeah.
Nice.
Hell no and hell yeah.
What can I do? Hmm. I think we look for a divination spell to cast.
Are there merchants out there?
Yep, you saw a number of merchants out there.
Beautiful.
As you pass by, Thalon seems to be having a brief conversation with this individual. Where she says, as you come by, she just says, "Well, I'm glad you made it back. You still owe me money for that blade." He just says, "Very interesting folks about the market today, I tell you. And they're looking for an audience with the Weaver." She just frowns at that. There is a spider moving about these two areas down here with a number of mannequins set up with different bits of clothing and whatnot on them. A woman under a relatively small one with a glowing orb next to her. There's an undead with a series of maps next to them. A whole slew of old books and journals next to this one. And then a spider with what appears to be some kind of exchange set up.
Hmm.
I suppose we'll Calliope left first. I guess we can start there. You approach. Oh, I should have their names hidden. My bad. Terribly sorry. You approach this woman, and she turns to you, and a book floats up next to her, and pages start flipping, and she says, "Ah, I see one with purpose in their visit. One who will change the shape of the landscape. Your journey will be difficult. You require a blessing."
I require a blessing.
from the Weaver. I am a cleric of sorts. For a price, I can grant it to you.
I've got my nurturer, but I suppose another blessing wouldn't hurt. How much?
A measly price. 2,000 gold or a secret worth telling.
I have a lot of secrets.
She smiles. I have
Um,
I never changed my music. Silly
Yeah, I
me.
was wondering about that.
Silly me.
I didn't want to say anything.
The current song is Blood Sacrifice. That's
don't worry,
battle music.
guys.
Here we go, this'll do.
A secret worth. I have, I'm not supposed to be gray.
She tilts her head.
And, like, so I may have made a pact with the hag. Not on purpose and not of my own volition. But I will admit that I did in fact steal from them before I escaped. Yeah.
And what was their name?
Their name was like Rhubarb is what Calliope knows them as. It's Rhubarb. I only know them as Rhubarb, and that's it.
I see. Her book flips and stops on a certain page. And it shifts to look towards you. Place your hand on the book.
And she does. She's shaken.
The image of the hag begins to form on the other page.
Her ears droop.
I offer you a blessing of the Weaver. When you are most in need outside these halls, it will come to you. And she taps, like she reaches forwards to tap you on the forehead.
Oh. Thank you. Wow.
Thank you for the secret.
Thank you for the blessing.
The book closes and floats back to her side. I am Orion Gray. You will be welcome back anytime.
Thank you so much. I am Ophelia.
Ophelia? She nods.
But people call me Calliope.
And I suppose I'll decide which to call you.
Whichever one you feel.
And who would like to go next?
I'm happy to wait if anybody else wants to get themselves out here.
Sure. Anyone have anything they want to talk to or do?
Yes. In the sort of time between them leaving and me leaving, I will cast Comprehend Languages.
Absolutely.
And I assume I step out with a new vision and purpose.
Stepping out, you can hear little mutterings in the market, some in different languages, from the undead in the distance. You quickly catch an understanding of a statement you don't fully hear. It's, I will be back, one living one. 2,500 gold. And the spider chitters, and you understand its reply. That is the market rate.
Capitalism. I watched Calliope deal with the priestess of sorts.
Mhm.
I'll look in. Is anyone else going up to the priestess?
Anyone else want to go? Seems not.
Comprehend language does divination.
Mm.
Just want to make that very clear. Just in case you missed that.
I see. I see.
I was very literal when I said a reduced purpose.
Stepping out as well, Casimir.
Mhm.
After a few steps, there's mutterings and whisperings. You hear the plucking of cords echoing from somewhere, holding some kind of extended meaning. Movements, battles, something lost, a mission.
Something lost. Was the plucking of cords, was that from a direction, or is that just directionless?
Hearing it, listening, you refocus, and there's a number of possibilities for that. You've heard a number of different chords plucked, one to the north and one to the south. Neither within the market.
Neither in the market. I'll keep that. I make a mental note of that, but I try not to let it very obviously slow me down. I go up to the priestess and I said, a secret worth telling. I will do you. Uh, hmm. One secret lost to time. Perhaps it's worth telling. And I'll trade you a secret. How about that?
She chuckles. A secret lost to time you're looking to trade with me.
Well, lost time for us. Sorry.
I would trade for the blessing.
Sure.
She nods. And her book flitters open again.
And I'll lean in and I'll whisper. 40 ships fell when the Accordant launched its assault on Okerthal.
She tilts her head a bit. I suppose that's worthwhile. Do you know the names of any on board?
I've done a lot of history. I know there was one prince. Unfortunately, I was a statue. Or, sorry, I remember being a statue. My vision was rather limited.
Ivy just fucking stares at him. Statue? Bring the statue thing again?
The book stops on an open blank set of pages and floats in front. Place your hand on the page.
I place my hand on the page.
And an image. A rather thin field of view between other crates of a scene of chaos unfolding aboard some kind of ship forms onto the other page.
Yeah, that's what it was.
When it is that one lies to you, that you will understand them better. She reaches forwards to tap your forehead.
Is anyone else going to go? Because I have a really heavy one next.
Looking back, folks are coming out and lining up at the
Anyone?
weapons stall, it seems. Casimir looks back, calling out to you all.
Oh, I will pass on the whatever that is. They gesture to the book. I don't know what the it's the little dude with the map over there, the little skelly man.
Yeah, if you want to wander over.
You can have fun with your book.
Oh, I love books.
Yeah.
You need a map.
Yes, very much so. Yes.
He motions to them. Choose. And there are 3 maps. One, which appears to be made of 3 rings. And you recognize it from how Delio was talking about. Sorry, not your group. From how the Eye of Erudition talked about this place.
Oh.
One appears to be some kind of treasure map within Ibris. One appears to be the map of a fortress.
Sorry, I'm late. Yeah, welcome in.
Welcome, welcome. I'll get you on map in just a moment.
I think they are on map. They're just way back at the start.
I'd love to hear it.
Are they coming? Yes.
Happy Friday 13th, everyone. Sorry, I'm late.
You're fine. You're fine. You are here.
Fitting. Oh, okay. So we have 3 maps.
There they are.
There we go. 3 maps, indeed. 500 gold each.
Oh, only 500? How much should we start with again?
Fairly well. I believe you have your full 7,500 gold.
Oh,
Look at you.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Easy. Fairly well. Snell and drop or hands over like no, it was 500 each, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes,
1,000.
500.
And they grab, or I would like the ring, the ones with the rings. Yes. And I suppose the treasure one looks fun.
May it lead you to fortune. And they'll take your 1,000 gold and motion towards your maps. You can pick them up.
They scramble to grab it. Guys! Waves their hands. Guys!
Yes.
Maps.
Oh, that's very
Didn't-
good.
Didn't we already have that map?
No, I didn't know.
Oh, did we not take it with us? Shame. In that case, good job. I thought we had one.
I don't think we had one. I do not
Huh?
remember him handing us I remember asking about a map, but he said no maps.
You know, that's fair. I believe he showed us a map and then just sort of bid us away. Okay. And the treasure map is it north is a point north or south?
Oh, I thought it would be interesting.
Yeah, you did a good job. It's a good map.
It points further away from where you entered, certainly. You guys don't have a camp. There we go.
That's fair. I will lean in to the Weaver priestess.
Mm-hmm.
And I will just say very quietly, I know who cracked the sky.
I'm going to make a check for them.
What'd you say?
I'm going to make a check for them. She blinks a bit and she furrows her brow. Sounds important.
Yes, Miracle. Whisper, you have no idea how important this is.
And she'll look left and right. Hold that one for a time.
Alright, fair enough. Well,
I will need to confer with my associates.
funny enough, I think the identity is the only thing Casper knows.
Morgan, Peak, Azik. What did he? I suppose you're right here, Morgan. There's a woman
Yep.
sitting behind the counter here with a huge number of weapons laid out and more behind her.
Should I be looking at something?
Oh, a map.
There's a map for
I
you.
didn't want to I didn't want to
Yeah.
interrupt.
Fair. Fair.
I'm gonna sit with the warrior.
Absolutely. It chitters at you, and you understand.
Wonderful.
It says, I like your staff.
Thanks, I did too.
Would you like to see it up close? Whack.
Yeah. I just sort of like place it on the ground between us. And I'll let them like investigate it.
Unproven, and yet powerful, I can tell. The woman across the counter says, Morgan. I am Alaneth Icandia. I cannot sell all my wares to you, but I can sell silk-wrapped weaponry.
Interesting. And what does this silk wrap weaponry do, if I could ask?
There's a slight edge on its guts, and it strikes truer than most any other blade.
Do you have any, I don't know, small short swords that I could browse and test out?
She reaches over and lifts one up. It has a spider silk wrapped hilt and appears to be made out of a simple steel, but she carefully holds it out to you. Be careful with the edge.
Thank you. I'll take the sword from their hand and kind of give it a few little practice swings. This sword seems quite light, very swift with its blows. Are you the craftsman of these weapons?
I am. I
Aye.
and our friends. She motions behind you towards warrior. Here, let me. There.
You seem to be quite a good team with these weapons. I've never seen such craftsmanship, and I've sent my servants out to get the best equipment for me, and I'm quite the collector, but this seems to be in a league of its own.
Oh.
They are very valuable, you see, but very useful when one needs to protect themselves outside the Webway.
Indeed. How much would this weapon be, by any chance?
Silk-wrapped weaponry is sold for 4,000 gold.
Zach, how much money do I have?
That is a good question. I think I have it in your inventory. You have 2,100 gold.
I see. So, would there be a deal to be made? I seem to be a little short of such money.
Seems like you need to speak with the broker. She
Wait, I
motions
thought they said
behind
they
her.
had.
What was that?
I'm not one making. Oh,
I thought you said they had 2,000 gold.
Nope. It costs 4,000.
Oh, why do I have more gold than them?
Wait, how much
Because they
gold do I
spent a
have?
lot of money on something very special.
I see.
Ooh,
wait, was
Zach,
it
how
my
much do I
staff
have?
or something else?
No, it's the bag and what's in the bag.
Ah, yes, I remember that. Yes.
If you open up your sheets and go to your inventory, which is the tab in the middle, scroll down at the bottom, it's under treasure.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't have any gold, Zach.
You should have a fair bit.
Bro.
yeah, I gave myself 3,000 because I said I didn't have any. If that's a mistake, I'll just take it out.
I can
I
check
have
after the session. That should be fine.
7,500. What
you did not
happened?
spend any.
I have.
Calliope, you spent. Oh, you still have 7,200 Calliope.
Yeah, I want to give her like the rest of the gold she needs to buy that.
Sure.
In fact, I'll just buy it for her.
You don't have to. You don't have to, Calliope. I'm
roll
more
the-
than happy to.
Ma'am,
I've still got.
Aye. You
I'm
would
just
like-
gonna pay for it.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Before
for
they
your
pay for
patronage.
it, can I roll sleight of hand?
Are you going to steal?
What are you going to try and do?
Nothing. I was joking.
Okay.
You're gonna steal the
I
weapon?
thought there's been a number of reasons people have done this in the past. My favorite was when someone slipped the amount of gold someone spent on someone else into their bag of holding.
Oh,
Oh my
I have a
God.
bag of holding.
Is there anything interesting I could do?
But yeah, I'll
Up to you.
pay for
Do
it.
it.
Don't even worry about it.
Let's see. I'm gonna.
Oh, thank you, Calliope. I just saw this weapon. I thought it's always good to have a backup weapon just in case my beard decides not to work with me. It can be quite temperamental sometimes.
That's okay. My personal guard thinks the same. Lady Pebble. She is a cat.
Oh, they seem to be very smart. I'm sure we'd get on quite well indeed.
He's just a little guy. She's a fella. Okay. Is there anything you want? Anything else?
Oh no, that is quite all right. I just saw this short sword and I thought I must have this. And it seems to be quite useful to have a sword made from the people down here. It might be more useful than the weapons from where we are from.
Mm.
Hope Calliope never finds out that Lady Pebble's dead.
She's not dead.
I don't know. I don't know.
No,
I was
no,
joking.
Pebble isn't dead. She went to
Promise.
tournaments with her.
Slashing.
I'm having a great time chatting with Warrior.
Hmm.
Oh,
But
crap.
yeah. And now you owe me a favor, though.
Oh, I'm more than happy to pay back a favor. I'm sure we have similar taste in favors.
You'd like to think so, wouldn't you?
I'm afraid to. I
Oh.
don't want to borrow any money. Remind me not to borrow any money from anyone.
Enjoy that weapon. It will serve you well.
I know most blacksmiths name their weapon, but does this sword have a name?
Ah. Zach checks notes.
Mm.
Oh, there's a. Do.
No, it does.
It is. Ah. That one is named I Bite.
Oh no. That is a very interesting name. I will treasure eye bites.
That is pretty funny, actually.
Yeah.
Seems a little.
Do you have any? Oh wait, I gotta get into character voice. Do you have any magical knickknacks behind that counter of yours?
Oh, I do.
Ah,
Unfortunately, most of them are only for the proven. To you, I can sell silk-wrapped weaponry.
How does one get proven?
You will need to talk to the Thousand Eyes.
Oh,
Ah.
god damn it.
Oh.
I.
And how
More
does one
eyes?
talk to this person?
She motions back out the way you came. At the south end, at the entryway to Weaver's Sanctum, the Thousand Eyes stands guard.
Jasper, you have to just like very slowly turns.
Well, will he give me? If I go out there and talk to the Thousand Eyes, will he like stamp a ticket so that I can come back here and get the weapon, or?
Your name will be known if you are proven here.
See, I guess I'll go outside.
Absolutely.
I go outside, get mugged.
Now I squeeze between the piano and everyone. I'm joining them.
Sure.
Can I stop playing the piano?
Absolutely. You want to just make a performance check?
Oh, of course.
I did not have your skills set up. Oh dear. The little things I miss.
Oh, why
Nine.
is that one green?
It's okay.
Whoa,
MC
why
dice.
why is your dice cool? I want cool dice.
You can change the color of your dice in the top right in tools. There's a dice one.
I thought it suited my character.
I think it does.
I always pick dice that look good at my character.
I'll get
Oh, you're right. This is cool.
IP just sits next to her.
Piano
Just-
playing, people moving about, folks headed
Mhm.
outside. As you are, the spider kind of comes up over here and chitters in your general direction.
Should we, I don't know, maybe potentially change our shoes to something more travel suitable? I'm sure after a while, our shoes will get quite ruined, especially with all
husband
this
knows
sticky
mending.
web. Oh, does he?
I don't know. He's smart like that.
What?
I rarely
What?
have to worry about my shoes being ruined, honestly.
Sounds useful.
Dear,
What?
do you know mending?
Yeah. He's
See?
like actively mending up holes in his cape still.
See, he's
And
fine. See?
And I know disintegrates, in case you never want to see those shoes again.
Thank you.
I'm just worried. I'm
Listen.
just worried about, if we're fighting something and then we step in blood.
Wait, what size are you? Hold on. I might have more shoes.
Oh, me, I'm more.
Oh my gosh.
I think I'm a 9.5. You know.
Oh, I don't think I have shoes like that.
You guys have shoes?
I'm like a 4, 5.
I've never
has
owned a pair. of
Multiple
shoes.
outfits.
I'm a 5, but these shoes are quite expensive. I think I spent 3,000 gold on them.
That's
They
it.
weren't. Well, this was just one pair. You should see
Yeah,
my collection back home.
Yeah. Maybe we should show each other our wardrobes and go
I'm
from
sure we'll
there.
have a. Mhm.
Is
I'm
this
sure
whole
we'll have a great time.
I'm
Is this whole
rotating spider.
relationship gonna be them sizing each other up?
Just for now. Just for now. I think they're gonna be besties by the end of this.
The spider is listening in clearly and chitters and bounces side to side at the amounts of money you all are talking about.
Should we go see what this spider may have? This
Yeah.
seems quite excited.
Yeah.
I think Thalon finishes his conversation. I'll look to you, Peak, and say, do you need anything from here, or do you want to see anything?
I think I'm rather good on belongings. I don't really want to have to carry any more than I have to.
Me too.
I will say though, we need to speak with the Weaver, and I believe that there was some mention about needing to get permission for that in some way. How do we go about that?
Yes, you'll need someone with enough favor to get you a path in.
So the person at the weapons table said that we could become proven. Is that enough?
He nods. That would do it. And of course, whoever helped you become proven would receive further favor.
So it's better for you then, most likely, if you come with us.
I think it would be. Assuming, of course, there isn't other things for me to do around here, or... Well, in any case, let's see what there is to do. I have a friend
He
up
just
north
kind of
here.
tilts his head. It's very cat-like, analyzing.
Mhm. And...
Like,
oh, please.
I'm like elbowing Zeke and like pointing like, oh, that. Do you think that's them? It's clearly like.
You see a massive spider base upper body of a woman creature with eyes all over its body.
It's like, well, I'm not sure. I wouldn't want to assume.
Wait, we should count the eyes. Hold on.
Let's
Oh my
see.
god.
God, I'm gonna be there all day.
1, 2. No, they may be an insect, Casimir. They may be an insect, not a spider.
It's true. It's true.
We walk up to them and be like, "Are you an insect or an arachnid?"
I do. I'm not.
It turns its attention towards you, and it says, "Fun." And we're gonna come back to that.
All right.
That'll
I
be
think
fun.
Peak's been like listening to everyone like doing their little shopping or debating the cost of shoes, and has just kind of had it at this point and is like itching to go somewhere. So he just climbs on top of the piano and is like fully standing on keys very loudly.
Clang, clong.
There's no voice of reason.
Get down from there right now.
It is quite rude to stand on a piano.
The
Well,
most
if he has her mom
indignant cat
voice.
stare, just like absolutely not listening.
It's taken us an hour to
Chastising.
devolve.
Just points one claw back out the way that they came and went, I think we should go over there.
Listen. We're almost done shopping. If you want to go with them, you're more than free to do so.
You
Do
just-
not
It's
embarrass us in
highly-
front of these people.
Oh my God.
It's highly inconvenient for me if you guys take longer.
Is it?
Well, you're being inconvenienced by standing on there.
That's
uses
not even
the
ours.
uses the spell create water like a spray bottle.
Oh,
Teak is just like staring very blankly at Morgan and Calliope, just waiting.
Calliope has the like hands on her hips, mom stare, very furrowed brows. Like, I need you to get down from there. If you're gonna pout, do it on the floor or sitting in the chair.
And Peak just like stays there and then just very indignantly bats one paw out and hits some more keys.
ugh,
Uh,
it's loud.
If you're bored, go with the men. Go with the others, and I'm sure they'll entertain you. But please, don't look like an
Casimir.
idiot while standing on there.
Casimir, hold
You
up.
two look like idiots while squabbling about shoes. What's the
I
difference?
feel as I
We're not
feel as if someone
squabbling.
has
We are
assumed my
debating.
gender.
There is a difference.
Okay. We do not need to be bickering back and forth. No, this is. I do not think that this is the place to be doing so. As there is certainly things. There are
Hit more
things to work
keys.
for. I'm going to punch you. Actually, I take that back.
Peak just looks down at Fare Thee Well, like absolute hunger in his eyes, and just goes, I dare you.
I actually am not going to do that because we are not here to fight. Because we are here to get a job done, and that is whoa.
I turn back to
Yes,
Izzy.
I do agree with the little mouse. We do have a job to do.
They suck at playing the piano, don't they?
Oh yes, that is not great music.
No, I expected more of Morgan.
Really, it's quite embarrassing.
It's not
Maybe
even
the-
me.
No, the last thing I heard was that you were to play the piano.
That was
Oh.
weird.
Fair
You
thread.
think someone
Mm.
of higher society would be good at that sort of thing?
Maybe they're tone deaf.
Maybe so.
The spider
Yes.
shifts up and down on its legs, and all four of you in here hear a voice projected into your mind. Bare Threads did not wish to create conflict. Sorry.
Huh?
The spider
Wait, what'd they
shifts
say?
around.
Apologies, Bear Threads. We do not mean to fight. We just want to make sure that we are dignified people in your market, and I apologize if we have not been acting so thoughtful.
Bare Threads will tell you prices, and you can be on your way or come back.
Okay.
Okay.
Question.
Yeah.
So I just want to know about all your wares. I'm a bit of a shopaholic, and you seem to have quite a lot of interesting and unique items here.
Yes, yes. I may make you silk clothes. Very expensive, very useful.
Ooh.
Or a cloak, which will defend you once. Or you may have my gloves. Make you nimble, very nimble.
How is the spider wearing gloves?
What?
So it is not wearing gloves.
Okay.
It motions to various mannequins with different pieces of silk, like clearly spider silk attire on.
Ah, I see, I see.
Mm.
So you've never tried your own product.
I have not.
You're not even there.
Oh. We'll come back
Yeah,
down
that
there
there.
in just a moment.
No worries.
Um,
That was a joke.
Berthrit, is there a possible way to, I don't know, make my shoes a little bit stronger so that I'm more lighter on my feet?
Hmm. There is way. May take time.
How much time?
1 week.
Interesting. Is there a way to, I don't know, expedite that time?
There is way, but very expensive.
How expensive?
And Bear Threads will beam an understanding of the artifacts and prices that are for sale.
Mm-hmm.
Because it is a psionicist.
These gloves are lovely. How much are they?
5,000.
Hmm.
I'm gonna give you all a moment to think on that. And hop back down south.
Oh, I heard you can do that.
The idiots are fucking around.
A hand comes forwards and beckons you towards the 1,000 eyes.
I approach. I'm trying to figure out which eye to look at them in. Wait, hold on. Do you have a preference?
My face.
Okay, that's fair. No, that's on me. Sorry.
I am ne'er arachnid, nor insect. I am demon.
Oh, you're both wrong.
I see.
I was told you would arrive.
By the host of the eye?
By the one who knows all. By
Oh,
the
the Weaver.
Weaver.
I see. All good things, I hope.
I am told you are powerful beings. Normally, the squalid are meant to be crushed beneath my legs. We are hopeful.
Oh, I see. Well, we need to become proven. I need to speak to Weaver. I think that's how being proven gets me there. You want to become proven because you want to buy things.
I want to be proven to exercise my right on those that are weaker.
That's not what I was thinking, but all right.
Very well. I do not trust you yet, but once I do, I will mark you as proven.
See.
I wish for
Well-
you to retrieve for me a weapon from a lost cache. Its guardian has not reported. The strand has been pulled. You will act as the clamp of the trap. To kill them for taking from the Weaver. Kill them with this advantage. Bring back what you can.
Would it happen to be north or south of here? If those directions actually mean anything down here?
Her eyes flick around a little bit, a great number of them, in different directions. And then she points with her arm
No.
outwards.
Sorry.
In this direction.
I
North.
see. I'm going to
North enough.
rush past Casimir real quick. Ah, a hefty goal you have in mind for us, I see.
I
Well,
do.
Though,
Demon. At least, assuming that the taming of shards was like...
and trust doesn't come in spades, I understand. But how about, let's say, a gift of goodwill?
A gift. From you to me?
Well, I mean, trust is a two-way street.
I'm side-eyeing Zeke.
Zeke is looking on, not even blinking. So how about it? I give you a gift in goodwill, and you give one to me. Sounds like a fair deal.
Make me a persuasion check.
Okay.
They weren't expecting this. That's for sure.
You know, there's a lot of psionicists down here. I could probably give them the memory of the dreams.
Mm-hmm. Did I get your skills? I hope so.
Skills,
Yes.
I should do that, actually. I should do that.
Don't touch me.
So you can double click the number, or you can click and drag it into the chat.
Okay, double click the number. Thank you. I fucking suck.
Uh,
Oh, would you like to have foreseen this?
yeah, I'll slide in and I'll make that a 19. And I'll go. Trust is a two-way street. I can offer some things as well if that would help smooth things along. I have some, I think, very potent secrets that you guys would like to see.
Very well.
Frontier.
Let us
I
trade.
have a +7. Two.
I am
It's okay, you got a 19 now.
curious. And I'm gonna wait a moment. Looks like Peak is out of there. Very fair.
Let's see. What do I have in the old bag, Rooney?
If you want to rejoin with them, Peak, you may. The rest of you, if you want to purchase anything from Bear Threats, you may.
Life is
Maybe
like, I have
another time.
Castle, if I bring home.
Yeah, maybe another time. Thank
And
you for your time, Bethred. I may come back another time.
Come on. Or do you want to do
Fab.
it?
Would you?
You need light.
Is there anything you would like to do?
I think the silk attire could be looks nice.
Small one
Yeah.
fit for you in mere minutes.
Ooh.
Yes,
I think
you would
I
like
think it'd
that.
suit you quite well.
I think
Very
it's
well.
Nice.
Oh, I would like that very much. Then yes.
Yes. It is of civil
Mm-hmm.
to be polite to vendors and such.
Of civil, very strange. Yes, I will. I will. If you have, what is it? I don't know what you do, but I would like the silk attire. Yes.
It will
have-
pull some off of a shelf. A small set, and then begin making it smaller.
Would it cost the same amount as you are using less threads? Are you not?
Yes, but magic. Potent.
Mm.
Well, then how much would it cost then? If we are making it smaller?
5,000.
Yeah.
Do you need to? Do you have enough, very well?
I
I
have.
don't mind.
No, I have enough. It'll be fine. This is all I need anyway.
Pulling out
Either in hand.
sacks of gold. Threads wraps them up and gives you a set of spider silk attire.
Yippee! Thank you kindly.
We'll hop back to the main room. The outside area.
Ezek's going to rifle through his pack and then whip out a ring of feather falling.
Okay.
And hand it to the spider.
Absolutely. They
Or the
lean
demon.
down and pick it up and give a look at it before slipping it on one of their fingers.
They have
Yeah.
fingers?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Human upper half, spider lower half.
Oh, we're talking about Thousand Eyes. I thought you were looking at the spiders.
Oh.
It's
That would be
I was like,
awful, actually. Oh.
that
Oh, I want to
ring-
think about that.
that ring is perfect, mind you. I can't tell you how many times a weakling has thought they got the upper hand on me by making me fall, only to sink a little into despair.
For you. And she reaches back, and her hand slips into something. It's like it slips into a space in the air, and pulls out. Oh boy, let's see what she's got for you.
She gives me a second cloak of arachnid.
And she pulls out. She also pulls out a ring. Less active in its defense. This will protect you. She holds it out.
Zeke will take it. And say, I see. A gesture of goodwill, just as I hoped.
Retired Renault wakes up in a cold sweat. Oh, 1,000 eyes. Anyways.
A good start. Do you have a map?
Very well.
What? Oh, I have
Map.
I have map. I have map.
You do have map.
Is it trying to squeeze through the crowd? Oh, what is that?
A spider
There
crawling
are
in.
Shh.
No, very well. It's okay. We need to do this. Here, give me the map.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
I can do
You
it.
have this? Okay.
I am brave. I am brave.
You are.
Deep breath.
You're brave and strong.
1, 2, 3.
Go get him.
2, 1. Hello, I have map. I have.
Good. And the massive spider lady reaches down, bending over. All in all, she's probably about 11 feet high. Leans down, and she marks with her finger a little mark on your map.
Thank you kindly.
That is the location of the cache. If you retrieve the weapon and bring it back to me, I will consider you loyal.
Well, I mean, I did say that I would offer something as well. So,
What's the ring I called? You gave me.
It is a ring of protection.
oh,
Gives you a +1
Look
to
at you.
armor class and to all saving throws.
oh,
No.
I'll sidle forward and I'll couch the lamp on my other arm, so it's like face like it's like hanging off my shoulder, with the lamp behind me, and I'll say, you can read minds, right?
I can.
Are you pre or post veil? Do you even know? Does that mean anything to you, actually?
The veil is known to me. Of it, I know little.
Would you like to see it? His caster's face goes like stony.
Show me.
Caster holds out his hand, and he tries to concentrate on the years and years of dreams he's had now.
Alright. There would be a saving throw to make, as a number of the eyes stare at you, but I imagine you're going to choose to fail.
I will choose to fail. If that is what I need to do, then absolutely.
There's a bit of a sweat as the memories begin to play before your eyes. The world dilling.
Eyes twitching.
Curious.
Sweat on his brow, eyes twitching.
I think she'll look past you both to the rest of the group.
Oh.
Do you all understand why you're here?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Yes.
Find someone, yes?
And a smile plays on her lips. Find my artifact, and I will mark you as proven. I'm sure your goals will be met.
Yes. Little fist pump.
They're always so excitable.
Oh, it's... You don't understand yet. It's okay.
I don't like it when you speak to me that way.
Oh, all right.
Touch
Well,
me.
we have... I'm gonna go back to the room. Can we go back to the room instead of like being on this bridge? It's rickety, and I'm getting really paranoid now.
Oh, come now, nerd. What's the point in living if you don't almost die?
We have died.
I've died. It's... I don't want to do it again. Not now. Not this close.
While passing Casimir, Ezek's gonna give him a light shove, like near the edge, like the tiniest like finger shove, like not an actual shove.
Yeah. He takes, but his caster's starting to seriously wonder who he hired.
Who hired them? I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Skitter, papa. Hello, warrior.
You look so cool.
Sorry, just real quick, my fantasy grounds is not responding, and I'm trying to get back in.
No.
I'll drag you along with the group, unless you want a moment, because Weaver looked to you last. But I'll get you the map when you're back in.
I think I'm loading in. Let me see.
Certainly
Caffeine
no
headache
worries.
now.
Ooh,
Nope, wrong room.
Just
You
peek
quickly
did want to
peek in
talk
a
to
room.
1,000 Eyes.
absolutely.
Wrong room.
We'll start with that when you're back then.
Like,
She's in awe right now. She's impressed. She thinks they look really cool. And she thinks that maybe one day she'll look like that as like a big snake, hopefully.
Might. Demons are an interesting creation. Any of you who know how they're created, they are made by the twisting of a mortal soul.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here you go.
oh,
You have lovely hair.
Thank you. It was made this way.
It was, wasn't it?
The weaver plucks 10,000 strands each connected to every point in Ibris. The webs stretch further than any could imagine. I was shown humility when I was last in the mortal planes. Now I attempt to grow stronger.
That's a good pursuit.
Be careful, Fatty Whale. Don't get eaten by that spider.
What?
That's warrior. I put my head out the door. That's warrior.
Warrior
That's my friend.
chitters.
Warriors
Exactly.
are very kind and friendly spider.
I let them examine the lamp.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you don't think people don't eat people just because they're friends, you haven't been around that long.
Warrior chitters. You know that it's
I don't
agreement,
eat my.
Casimir.
Wait, hold on. Repeat that.
You recognize because of your spell that warrior is agreeing with Zeke.
I don't.
I do not react. I'm like, see, exactly, warrior.
Oh,
Just does not react for the sake of fairly well.
Meanwhile,
For this, yeah.
I don't tend to eat my friends. I normally eat my servants and people I don't agree with. That normally works out. My friends, it depends on if they want to.
you eat your friends? What?
What do you mean by that?
you
I will go back and
remain.
sit down.
You wouldn't happen to sell any garlic, would you? Asking for friends.
I'm gonna come back to that. The Thousand Eyes looks to you, Peak. You remain.
I do. I have questions.
Information is a valuable resource, but if you are going to help me, I will answer.
So, if we agree to help you, it's a weapon that you seek for us to retrieve?
Yes. A blade of enough power to draw our enemies in to attempt to steal it. You will be the clamp of this trap. To kill them while you have the advantage until you can capture as many as you wish. For everyone you capture and bring back alive, I will arrange a further reward.
And what if the people who already have it are luring us in?
Again, you catch the barest glimmer of a smile. And then I suppose you will have to outwit them.
What's the nature of the blade?
It is a blade made of a metal blessed by Weaver herself. A touch from it is enough to inflict pain. A cut brings a poison so deadly it kills.
Peak is gonna look into Thousand Eyes' face and just very matter-of-factly say, and what would you do if we were to retrieve this blade but not return it to you?
I have been assured, as I will now assure you, that no matter what, you will return here with the weapon. Whether you will work with me or not.
Peak sort of
Isn't
blinks.
that right? Apologies, over to you.
No, it's fine. Peak sort of just blinks and like twitches his ears, flicks his tail. and sort of just grins, just a very shit-eating grin, and just goes, "I like you." So this debt of the sword will be repaid with audience with the Weaver
Yes.
and your favor.
Yes. And
That
if you
does
bring
seem
back
fair enough.
any further of them, you will be paid handsomely. They must be alive, though.
Alive, and does the state of them particularly matter?
No.
Okay. Peak sort of blinks, nods, and just starts to turn to go, and looks over his shoulder and just says, "Fair enough. I suppose we'll see you when we return then."
And a couple of eyes will follow you as you make your way out. Meanwhile, what was it you had asked Zeke? Did you have any? Did I hear that right? Do you have any garlic? Is that what you asked?
I said, "Do you have any garlic?" Asking for a friend.
I do.
Ooh.
Question: does garlic affect me?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Freaks funny
Zeke is
there.
gonna buy it thinking it does.
Have it on the house. You purchased a weapon from me earlier. She reaches into what appears to be her lunch pack and pulls out a couple peeled bulbs, or a couple peeled sections, not bulbs.
Now, anytime Morgan's acting up, Zeke's gonna chuck like a bulb of garlic at them.
Oh no.
Alrighty.
Well,
By the way, do you have a lantern so I can see where the hell I'm going?
I have a lantern. What? What do you? Oh, okay.
Then I guess I'm walking next to Nerd Boy. Never mind.
Oh,
You have
boy.
nothing.
Oh gods.
Let me get you a light.
Just
Thank you.
call my husband Nerd Boy.
Yes?
keep saying these words and I don't understand them.
It's for the goal. It's for the mission. For the mission. It's for the mission. It's for the mission.
There we go.
What mission?
Is he? You're smelling
one.
kind of bad. Did you just? What did you buy?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
He does stink. He
It's going to
smells
be.
really bad, actually.
Yeah, like
Wow.
really bad.
Wow. Maybe.
Do you? Maybe you should ask to go for a shower.
Do you need
Maybe
a
you should get
bath?
outside more. But we're in hell. Of course, it's gonna smell bad.
I'm sorry?
Well, we're in hell. It's gonna smell bad.
What's
Yes,
wrong
but
with
it
hell?
didn't.
Hold on.
It didn't.
Well-
It didn't smell bad until you walked into this room.
Well, I haven't seen any lavatory systems to wash up. I'm sorry.
Did you ask? Maybe they're in like a different corridor.
Zeke's gonna go outside and ask where the lavatory is. Where is the goddamn loo?
Oh,
Oh,
like he just came in and it just didn't really. It just that was just a very peculiar smell.
Yeah, he smelled like garlic.
Ugh. Why would anybody want to smell like garlic?
Now that I think about it, you're a spider. You probably just go wherever you want, huh?
Warrior chitters, which Casimir, you know you understand as everyone just goes off the edge.
wow, that's an awful thought.
Imagine you're down there and plop.
Oh, this really is hell.
Anyways, yeah, they just go off the edge. Zeke.
Oh, see? You're probably smelling a pileup.
But
No,
we didn't
you.
smell it
Horrific.
until you
Thank you.
came in here.
You're near the ceiling. You're at the top of Ibris.
Oh, we're at the top. Okay, great.
It only
Great.
smelled bad until
Well-
you came into this room.
He stands up and puts a hand on. How tall is Zeke?
Zeke's is. I think I wrote it down. I think it's 6'1".
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
6 foot 2.
So she
6 foot
she
two.
lifts her
Here you go.
hand really high
You can stand on
and
the table if
puts
you need.
it on puts it on his shoulder and says, "Bro, you stink."
Well, you're short, so
And you're
kinda
ugly.
stinky.
So
well, you're short, so it looks like we both have our shortcomings. And then,
It's kind of good.
thank
I
you.
know where you're going to sleep.
'Cause
Yeah.
I guess I'm casting Move Earth when we go to sleep tonight.
Peak is fully
Alright.
stretched out on a bed that does not belong to him, and
Oh yeah,
just-
that reminds me. I gotta have Fallon come back. Yeah.
yeah, he's just like laying on the bed and just like
love
idly
Peak.
listening, and he just goes, "Maybe Zeke is a garlic girl."
Uh-huh.
Come
I don't
You
know
know,
what
like
that
a
is.
Why,
garlic girl.
Zeke?
I'm a
Why
garlic
do you
girl.
have, Zeke? Why do you have garlic? It is it's kind of frowned upon where I'm from.
Well, I just wanted to buy it. Maybe add a bit of spice to my meals.
Spice? That garlic isn't.
Garlic isn't spicy.
I meant more of a like a spice as in like a spice, not like a spice as in spicy.
Oh.
Interesting.
Raw garlic does
Did
I
you
have a
know-
bite to it.
Did you bring
Pushes in.
did you bring your did you bring at least toothbrush and toothpaste? Because you're gonna kind of offend some people if you speak to them.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I will be sure to pick that up the next time we go to the Chaperoonie.
Bring any?
Well, I was kind of in the middle of the nowhere when I came here.
You were in a tavern.
Yeah,
I got you from a tavern.
This happens
it's
a lot.
still the middle of nowhere. If I don't know where I am, nerd.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Did you know that, like, the health of your mouth is very important?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Did you not
We're-
bring any shampoo and body wash
Pause.
or
Pause.
anything?
I'm getting
Pinky,
lectured about
just a
dental care
man.
in hell. When there's a cat sprawled out on the bed and a mouse
Well, you offended us
I'm
first.
not a mouse. My name is Fairly.
and a vampire.
I
and
love
Feather
you,
Dog,
Fairzy.
Yeah,
Me
you're fantastic.
too.
Right.
Thank you.
Actual goals.
Did you not
Fairly.
even bring anything for scale care?
Oh,
Scale
taking
care?
care of your scales is actually very important.
I'm kind of
Mhm,
very.
mhm.
I don't
They
know the
do-
first
they
thing
do that
about
a lot.
any of this.
I'm kind of new to this whole vibe of living.
Wait. I might have something for scales. Hold on.
Right. So
Meanwhile, it's just lounged on the bed and just goes,
Fair enough.
"Whenever you guys are done talking about hygiene, I have some information."
Oh,
I do too. Very awesome. I sit
Well,
back
this
with
isn't. Is that?
Ah.
Is it? This isn't over.
Casimir,
Uh,
my friend
yes.
sensed you earlier.
Forward to the rebuttal.
What?
He said you plucked on some cords.
How did you know that? Which friend? Hold on a second.
He smiles. I'm friends with a lot of people around here. I'm a warlock.
Squinting at him.
Name one
It's
friend
a-
of yours.
So it's okay. You saved my life, so I won't. Gonna be too hard about that one, I guess.
Oh, you have friends then, Casimir, yeah?
What? Yeah.
Congratulations.
What? Friends? What? What?
I don't know is what you were talking about. That your friend is looking for him or something.
I do have friends. I would like to think that you are some of my new friends.
See?
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty easy for you to be my friend.
There.
Would not trust him as your friend.
All you just gotta do one thing.
Oh.
That brawl, I got shot. And I
Oh.
saw you wield some nice looking healing magic.
Oh,
Got any of that for me? Zeke's gonna get like close and like put an arm around their shoulder.
Oh boy.
it was a
We could just take a rest for the day.
potion.
I can just do that for you.
Yeah. We We can just do that for you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
There are
Ah,
multiple of us that can heal.
Peak, my best friend.
Don't look at me. I can't do it though.
No, that would kill you. I'm gonna leave it up to Peak.
Yeah, Peak just goes, yeah, sure, whatever. And then, sort of just, like, flicks Zeke in the forehead and casts Cure Wounds.
You had information.
Yes, yes. Would it be presumptuous of me to ask for the room with my colleagues just for a moment?
Oh,
I
I suppose so.
think so.
Just for a moment.
Okay.
Alright.
It's not out of a lack of trust or anything. I just want to make sure that we take every precaution.
All right, I can do that. And
He feels like a tiny bit bad about kicking Fallon out of his own
Fallon leaves
little
his
room.
own room.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't like that.
Oh,
I believe
No.
you hurt the bloke's feelings.
Yeah, Peak goes, that made me feel. Anyway,
Get them out of their own room.
well, I'll make it up to him later. Don't worry, don't worry.
Oh my
Ugh.
god.
All right.
Yeah,
So
Peak's like, ugh, feelings, whatever. Anyways, Fallon has, he has some goals of his own in mind, it seems. He has, everything to gain from joining us if we are to do what the Thousand Eyes asks of us. Which, we all heard that we need to go find the blade, but I asked
Yes.
a couple more questions after you all left.
hmm
It seems that the blade is one of great power, can kill with even just a minor wound. So it is something that, if it's in the wrong hands, might be a detriment to us, and it's only to our benefit that we earn the favor of the Thousand Eyes. And additionally, if we capture those who currently have it alive and bring them back with us, we get an additional reward on top of favor and an audience with the Weaver. So I think it very much would be in our interest to take this mission, but I wanted to leave it up to this group, seeing as we all have a unified goal, whether or not we want to bring the Warlock with us or not.
I mean, they've proven to be useful.
They did
Worst
say.
case scenario. One.
Hmm?
Go on.
Oh, they did
As
save
the
your life.
DM, I hope
They did save my
don't
life.
take him along.
I have no problem bringing them along. They've
However,
been
if
very
they
useful,
do,
very
I will
helpful, and very
roleplay them.
kind.
They
If
didn't do
need be, if
anything
they
that
try.
none of us could have done.
That's true. Need be, if they decide to get big ideas and go for the sword themselves, we can just set them aside for a little bit. And I banish them, I force them to stay in place, I do something, and we just take the sword anyways. It's,
I
what,
could eat
6 on
them.
1?
We
We're
could
not going
turn
to
them
eat
into
them.
a pile of ash.
We're not turning into a pile of ash.
I could eat them. It'll
We're
solve
not eating them.
Okay.
No, it will not solve our problems.
I don't think eating
I have nothing
people is a good
against
idea.
bringing. I have nothing against bringing the Warlock with us. If anything, it's a great way to have something owed back to us in return, seeing as he benefits from our larger party. But I just wanted to float that idea while it was just us, just in case anyone had any particular objections.
Fare thee well. You have any ideas brewing in that little mouse head?
They seem pretty kind. I mean, I would not object to them. My most concern is the bringing people to it. I do not think that that is a wise idea, even though the demon might want it. Okay, I'm only here for one thing, and that is to find a person. And if this helps us get to that, then sure, we can do it. But
What if the reward that the Thousand Eyes offers us for each additional person that we bring helps us achieve our goal faster? we are to bring them alive. It's not as though we're killing people and dragging their bodies across Ibris. To be fair, I don't know what the Thousand Eyes wants with them, but
Or what is likely the Weaver. So it is very beneficial for me specifically if we bring some people back alive.
And it is hell. No one here is, as you say, a golden boy.
Yeah, of course, nobody is. This is I know
Part
that
of being
for a
alive,
fact.
yeah.
I
Life is
am
kinda
just worried
sad,
about
right?
stalling or taking more time. I mean,
That's fair.
well, if you think about it like this, we have to return anyway. Tying someone up and
This group
dragging them
roleplays
along
so
should
well.
only take an extra
I'm
few
really glad.
minutes. We have to return with the blade, regardless, in order to gain favor and entrance into meeting with the Weaver. So if you ask me, it's
Anyone
two birds
still
with
in
one stone.
chat?
But, well,
The last thing that I want is to be in debt to any of the people here. And the more favor that we gain with them, the easier our journey will be.
they haven't done much for us just yet.
Losing 60%.
Well, that's kind of the
friends,
point. We need them to do. The things we need them to do are kind of huge. So that they are right to ask us to do a few things first. This is the Weaver, like, probably worth this. Go on, Fairthie.
I suppose you're right, but not too many people. Maybe one, maybe two.
No, it doesn't feel great.
It would likely be very inefficient for us to take more than perhaps 2 or 3. So this is also something that we can evaluate when the time comes.
Yeah.
It depends on their size and weight. I think it'll be
Yeah, so
fine.
it depends on their size, their weight, whether or not they're actually worth bringing back. If they're just
Whether or not I can charm them
Fair.
into believing that they're our friends so that they follow us.
It's like,
Yes,
worst case scenario, fairly well can drag them back.
yes, and
You look
depending on
pretty
how far away they
strong.
are, I could always shove them into a sort of a little space. I have somewhat of a rope trick that I can do. I can fit a few creatures in there.
Oregon can eat them.
Could eat
All
them.
right.
Mm.
Well,
Yours
I
is
don't
kinda
believe
flat
that
in
we
the
have.
back.
I don't believe that we have any objections to taking along the warlock. So why don't we invite him back in to his own room, of course.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Hey,
Hey.
you want to come back into your room? You should probably do that.
He's like standing awkwardly outside.
Peak-
He's
Peak
currently
is gonna
sitting.
take one and just sit in a chair and let him have his bed back.
He's
I
like,
can get you your bed back.
he's like rubbing one of his
Thanks.
arms. He's
Yeah.
like,
They'll come back inside. Do a little nod to folks. Done discussing your secrets?
Back in.
Yes, yes.
can't believe you let them kick you out of your own room.
You
What?
all
I-
did
I
save
didn't
my
kick,
life.
I asked politely.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Man. Well,
I suppose what
Oh.
we need
Go
to get you up to speed on would be that if you wish to travel with us, we're happy to have you.
Right.
And there might be additional rewards should we be able to capture and take with us to the Thousand Eyes any who are currently keeping the sword or the blade, whatever it is.
There's a little twinkle in his eye and he smiles. I'll come and help. Of course, keep your minds open. Plenty of different options.
He kind of narrows his eyes. Can I do like an insight check?
Certainly.
Play.
It is important for us to go north and south. South, of course, the Weaver's domain. North is presumably where this thing is. So,
Insight.
the mirrors told me, anyways.
Dirty 20.
Interesting. A diviner. That will be useful. A dirty 20. Let's see. Because he is trying to hide something, you can tell. You're not sure what. Let's see if you can. He is not proficient in deception. You can.
Wah wah.
So you think he's viewing this as quite an opportunity. He is being honest when he's talking to you all. You think the issue is he's not sure how much he should say to you all yet.
Sure.
If you have something to say, you should really just spit it out.
Oh
It's
my
very
god.
important. Listen, it's just very important that if we're all going to work together, that we be honest about things. She's like gesturing to everyone.
We are going to travel somewhere and collect something, yes? For the Weaver.
Correct.
Yes.
I'm lower ranking than the Thousand Eyes. But if I presented it to the Weaver, it would be very beneficial to me. And I could make sure it was more beneficial to you.
I see. So you want us to use this for that goody good promotion.
I would.
I
Now,
don't want brownie points. I don't actually care, personally.
Zeke, but it's also a big help to us that we help them.
It might be a little
Course.
dangerous. I'm sure the Thousand Eyes won't just let us walk up there.
I'd feel more at ease if you were doing this out of the goodness of your heart.
Just to clarify, you speak of cutting the Thousand Eyes out of the equation,
Yes.
going directly to the Weaver.
Yes.
I
Ooh.
don't know if I would advise that. When I spoke to the Thousand Eyes earlier, I asked what would happen if we chose not to return it directly to them, and they said that they had assurances that we would one way or another.
It would be dangerous.
Zach, history. Because now that Casper remembers the Thousand Eyes and a cult. Can I recall what exactly the death toll was to get them out of there, or just like a ballpark number?
In the battle that would have happened.
Assuming that when they're talking about that, how they were shown humility, that they died in the mortal.
I believe there was a total of 90 people who went into fight. And
boy.
there was roughly 30 that came out. But there was also cult members and stuff.
So, I recall the incident they're speaking of. It was a kind of a minor thing some years ago, where they were shown humility to be driven out of the peaks north of Dacia. 2/3 that went and died.
The Thousand Eyes is strong, but aren't you?
I'm mortal. Hold on a second. I'm a student of one of the best, but I am mortal and I'm on your Ulster. This is not a fight I want to pick.
If you don't think it's worth our time, I will toe the line. But I'd rather not travel with you, just in case it caused some conflict between us.
I don't care with us or not. Like, they're saying that they'll get it one way or another. This is their turf. They have some plans, obviously. Come with us if you want. We won't speak of. Well, I won't speak of this.
He nods.
If it ends up being that we have to give it back, then we give it back to them.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, on my map, it talks of I added to the little X mark. If you are looking for a thing to give to another thing, maybe here.
That's very kind of you.
So if you travel with us, you plan on taking the blade and returning it directly to the Weaver then?
No.
That's the only way.
I will travel with you if you still trust me. I will tell
I
you,
mean, I do.
and I am truthful, as far as you will believe me, that I will not act without your approval.
Do you swear it?
He frowns a bit. I cannot swear
It'll be
enough.
fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna swear an oath on that one first. I mean, not that my opinion matters that much here, but come on,
I mean,
it's go on.
good enough for me. We did save your life, so there's no way you could take on 6 of us. If you do something unsavory, I'd say that, well, you'd just about meet your end right then and there.
You know,
I don't.
let's we'll go into this with good feelings, yeah?
He is
Let's-
right,
let's-
though. That
let's-
is the main factor behind my decision making here. You're all
I
much
mean, I
stronger
won't
than
blame
me.
you.
I could eat
That's-
you.
Okay,
Please
we're
don't. There's a confused look on his face.
we need the weapon, sword, blade, whatever. We can play it by ear. For the most
You are
part, we can sort out
quite
these details as we go.
honest survivalist.
So let's go. I mean, actually, we should probably take it. We can go tomorrow. Time pass here. Is there a day?
There is no day here. If you need to rest, you may rest. You can leave when you're rested.
Alrighty.
I only have
guess-
one bed, though. Sorry. Stand up.
Well,
That's fine.
as you can see, he's gonna sprawl out. Well, Peak, if you're gonna stay, he's gonna like grab Peak and like cuddle Peak.
Oh,
Peak
for
is
God's
like
sake.
absolutely not having it. Just starts
For-
scratching
Aw,
the
look at
shit out of
them.
Zeke.
Well, come on now.
The couch is also very comfy.
I have acquired the couch. And she
Let the man sleep on his
lifts
bed.
her legs up.
Let the man
alright.
sleep on his bed.
It's
Well,
alright. I don't need to sleep.
No.
Oh.
it's
Then why
Salad,
Why
is
do
there
you
another-
why do
is-
you have a bed?
is there-
Sometimes
Is
people like
there-
laying down, Casimir.
Zeke is
Is there
going to
an-
cast.
Yes.
Zeke is going to cast.
Salad,
Okay.
I did notice as I was walking past there was another room. Are we allowed to use that as well if people need space to rest?
They are other warlocks' rooms. I wouldn't use them without permission.
I see.
Sorry, it's
Zeke
a
is
tight
gonna
space.
cast.
Oh no,
Uh,
no worries. I'm quite comfortable on the sofa here. No worries.
You were saying, Izzy?
Peak just goes.
Zeke
Actually,
is
you know
gonna
what?
cast.
Peak just
cast
pushes whatever's on the nightstand off of it and curls up in a ball.
God,
Like, well, if we're all going to fight about it, how about no one gets the bed? And Zeke's gonna cast Disintegrate on the bed.
what the fuck?
A beam shoots from Zeke's hand and hits the bed, and
No.
the thing crumbles into a pile of
God.
ash.
Why would you do
Head-
that? That doesn't
Caster's-
belong to you.
Caster's head's in his hands.
My
Well,
God.
Did your parents love you? Zeke,
they did not.
I can tell.
It shows.
Well,
Calliope, would you like to share the sofa with me? I understand we're not that close, but I'm sure we can be comfortable enough to share this space.
Can I attempt to conjure him in bed?
You may.
Okay. We want to just roll Arcana for that one.
Yeah, you can just roll Arcana. You have a high enough spell slot, I'm sure.
checking.
Yeah,
spell
I've got basically
slot
everything.
roll.
to see if I can cast Disintegrate again, and I cannot.
You conjure up a makeshift bed along the wall here. He looks through and says, "Oh, perfect. You can. I meant it though. I don't need to sleep."
Yeah,
I think
I
it's
mean,
just
it's
polite
about
he does that.
it's about equity, and if
And
we
Okay.
he lost your bed, never mind. What am I saying we for?
yes, I can't believe we all collectively lost your.
Oh,
bed.
you shut the fuck up.
Fallon will make his way out, muttering small things under his breath, not angeredly, just sort of nervously, it seems.
Man,
Yeah.
I can't believe Peak made him leave.
I
Ooh, actually, this is quick question.
Certainly.
Since there's no day and night cycle here, one of the features of my oath bow is that
It resets at dawn
when my
normally.
yes,
It'll
basically that,
reset
yeah.
at the end of a long rest.
All right, good to know. Good to know.
You all may rest. I'll give you all a quick automatic long rest. There you go.
Does that mean Sky's anger is reset?
Indeed.
Beautiful.
And I got all my spell slots back. Meaning I can cast Disintegrate again.
Indeed.
Please.
An
this
extremely
is-
dangerous spell. Extremely powerful as well.
Yeah, I can accidentally kill one of you with it forever.
This is just. What the fuck?
Casimir,
It's
my
not okay, this
friend.
bad. No, I know what you're.
How-
I know what you're doing. It's fucking bad. No, you stay away from it. You stay away from it.
It's been a wait. Did we all just wake up?
Yeah, you can wake up as you wish.
Casimir, it's been a lovely night. How about you treat me to some breakfast?
Can I? I'm gonna untangle myself from Calliope because we were cold in
Whoa.
Calliope is
Casimir,
in fact just holding on. Like, this is warm.
Mhm.
I'm Azik. If I give you breakfast, will you let the bed live?
Oh,
I'll consider.
No way. Okay, fuck it. I'll just make a new bed if it happens. I have far more. I have far more than you do.
Yes, that is true.
You can quickly head out and pull some materials. You all had some supplies given to you by the
I'll
Ivory
treat
Vision.
it anyways.
Man, I better destroy that piano in case Morganta wants to play it again.
Fucking... I need you to control yourself.
I'm
I
joking.
don't think we have enough money to pay for the piano.
I'm joking, of course. What was that for?
That's
Nothing.
horrifying. Thank you.
Like, what did we roll for?
Nothing. You don't have to worry.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
Wait,
Okay.
hold on. That's not gonna work.
Thalon
And I
is
go through
playing
one
the
of our
piano
checks.
as you're entering into the marketplace. Not
Are they
bad.
playing better than what me and Casimir thought was Morganta playing the piano?
They are, yeah. They're playing it quite well, as though they've done it many, many times.
Ah.
I'm gonna take a 17 and a 2.
Yep, that's fair.
Hmm.
And you know what? I'll do comprehend languages again, and then mage armor.
Sure.
I blow up. I blow up.
act like you don't know nobody.
So
I assume
scared.
same threads as last time, north and south.
Is it weird that we're in hell and the biggest threats I see around me are my own party members?
So,
You are the biggest threat. So,
You,
okay.
you talking to
your
me?
your
I'm the demon
ability
here, bro.
your ability will only work once a session.
Oh,
Deploying a specialist stuff.
that's totally fair.
Mhm.
So then it is north and south again.
Yep.
Okay. I'm looking around. I'm doing this when I walk out, and I'm looking around to see if anyone's like looking at me.
As you're walking out, there's a number of different people who've come into the market. Here, I'll pull this guy over here, who are haggling currently, buying and selling. Some of them are spiders.
Some of them are
I love my. I wave
Do
good
they-
morning to warrior.
Do
Warrior
any of the
stomps the
spiders
ground a bit.
react?
Yes.
Do any of the spiders react to the cloak I'm wearing?
They don't, but if you're paying attention, you'll notice some recognition from a few of the folks inside here, like they know what it does.
Ah, okay.
very useful in this realm.
All right, cool.
I'll settle over to our weaver friend, and I'll whisper in on it. Have you conferred?
She looks to you and she says, apologies, I just almost put on the wrong voice. Anyways, I have conferred with my compatriots, and my patron has asked that I await until you meet her.
I'm gonna narrow. You need to take an intuition check and see if it's a good awaiting or like a bad awaiting.
Mm-hmm.
Like if they're happy or like scared of this information.
Sure. Make me an insight check. Yeah.
Oh, I'm rolling hot today. Oof.
Reading off of her face, you can tell she is mostly angered by the fact that she can't accept it. But you can tell
No.
she is physically unable to, it seems. Even the way she speaks, there's a slight stutter to her words.
I smile sympathetically and I just sort of like pat the table and like, sorry. It just flouts off.
I suppose we hit the road now, do we?
Oh yes.
Oh crap, I can't move.
Before they head out, Peak is gonna go up to Fallon and just be like, sorry for kicking you out of your own room last night. I think you're pretty decent. You know, I just we all have very specific goals in this group.
I understand. Secrets are important.
Indeed, they are.
I think a second actually before you leave. Oh, go on.
I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for my understanding of that.
Clyde's still sleeping.
And Morgan is just lying
We're
there
gonna
with
get it.
Calliope on her chest, and she's just accepted it and gone, okay, I'm just a pillow now.
We're gonna get halfway down the road before we realize that they're still sleeping.
He's gonna wake up eventually.
Would we have any way to know how long the journey to get where we need to go is going to take?
It's likely going to take a full day's travel. You can tell based on the distance between where you were to here on the map and where the Thousand Eyes marked on the map.
All right, and then I'll tuck that spell away for later.
I'll throw my bag off my back and I'll rifle through. At some point, unknown to everyone, Casper's had a wardrobe change. Now he's got like the purple cape and trim, white white shirt, very like a sash on his waist and like the longer purple robe bottoms almost. It's basically one big skirt. Basically, except his aren't robes. Well, okay, sure. His not as pretty, but his robes aren't like much more wizardly. And he'll take us. He'll set the bag off, and he'll take us like a full glass orb, and he'll whisper a quick prayer.
Just a wizard pondering his orb.
This is just
one outfit. I see.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Of course, I have more than one outfit. What?
Well,
do you not? Hold on, it's important to me to now. Do you not have more than one outfit? Do you need more clothes?
I only have this one outfit. My master led me to them.
Actually, Fallon wouldn't be over there yet.
Huh. I should get you more clothes. And I'll put the glass orb away. It's more of like a glass sculpture than an orb, really, but and And even here, it still catches the light.
You can
Enough
really
of that, though.
tell Zeke was born
Enough of that,
with
though.
Zeke was born
Let's
with
go.
most of their power.
Sounds
Oh
like
boy.
Yeah, same. Ha! Take that, wizard.
Peak has
How many
not
spell slots
changed
do
an
you have?
outfit, but his cloak of billowing billows beautifully.
Wonderful.
oh right, yeah.
Oh my god.
I forgot about that. Yeah. Fare thee well. You come
Does
in.
nothing else.
You see Morrigan laying on the couch, just having accepted her fate.
Are you okay?
Uh, I do not wish to be in this position. I'm never one to share a bed, but I thought that Calliope would have been a little bit more respectful of the space between us, but it seems she has not. And I feel quite rude if I did wake her up. And every time I kind of lift her and try and free myself, she has claws, and
Is you
she is
sitting
not
with me? I'm
letting
sorry.
go.
We need help.
I do not know what you could do to help.
I can help. Fare thee well just kind of climbs up. Also just kind of like on top.
just a pile up.
Very lightly taps Calliope's arm. Hello?
Like
Wake
is a
up.
mom. She just ignores it. She's like with her tail like flicking at Fairzy.
Psst, psst. Miss
Go
Calliope.
go bother your dad.
Miss Calliope. Miss Calliope. Miss Calliope!
You sound like you're about to cry. Like,
Please go empty. I threw up.
Yeah.
And then the
I
very
threw up.
aggressive one, the louder one.
Can I just start tickling her ear with my finger?
Bite her ear? Okay.
It would
Just no.
This is amusing to me.
Yeah.
you could wake
Calliope!
your wife up, but you just won't
Fare thee
do
well
it.
just bites her
No,
ear.
this is amusing. Oh, this is
Calliope,
funny.
it's time to wake up. Your pillow is wanting to go to the bathroom.
Calliope sits up, which in turn flings Fare Thee Well.
Can I try?
Oh,
Can I
no.
catch Fare Thee Well?
Yeah, yeah.
I was gonna say, man, I was gonna just.
I want to catch Fare Thee Well and bring them to my chest so they don't hurt themselves.
She sits up and she yawns, and while she yawns, her jaw unhinges like a snake, right?
Mhm.
Unhinges, and her tail flicks. She's like, "I hate it here." As she gets up and she's like, "I'm hungry. I'm gonna."
Well, your husband already made me breakfast, and it was delightful.
My husband made you breakfast.
Yes, and
Yeah,
you slept with
that-
someone else. It looks
He's-
like you were both
What?
Hostage. He's holding the bed hostage. I need to stay in peace.
Zeke's gonna walk away.
Could I put Fare Thee Well onto the sofa gently?
Yeah, of course.
Here you go, Fare Thee Well. Oh, thank you for that.
I was bitten. My ears are already torn. Why would you bite my ear?
That was not me.
Who bit the ear? Who thought that
It
was
was
a
Fairzy.
normal wake up method?
What was I supposed to do?
Not bite the ear.
Not
Not-
bite my ear. It's
It's
okay. You're
It's okay,
fine.
Fare Thee Well.
What
You're
am
fine.
I mean, that's
I
sort
was-
of like
I
what my
guess-
siblings and family do when
I
you
was
sleep
having
in too
such a
much.
lovely dream. I was reading a book in a library, far away from all of you.
Sounds like a
Rude.
delight, actually.
Alan
was a
pokes
delight.
his head in.
Could I take a drink of one of my vials?
You may, yes.
Thank you.
Pull out one of the crimson
put
vials
that
and
down.
knock it back.
Put that down to 6.
I'm gonna eat
Beautiful.
my gold.
Peak
Shit.
just gives Fallon the most pleading look.
Yeah, come on everyone, let's get going.
As we're going,
Bolts out.
I'll pull aside. Actually, I'm going back to the bag. I'm gonna put my statue of a dragon with sapphire eyes, and I'm gonna hold that thing.
Alrighty. Stallion. I can't wait to see what vehicles you prefer procured for the
Santrax.
journey.
What?
Mr. Balisantrax, does the Weaver have any enemies?
Make me a concordance roll, which is just a D100.
I have no idea what that means. D100, okay.
What?
What's the concordance roll?
You rolled very well.
Oh.
70.
So you will receive a divine blessing.
Nice.
It's not what I asked for. Thanks, man.
Yep, I know.
Like, he's like,
You know what?
so, do you have anyone who wants to kill you? Here,
There
have a
is-
cool rack I found.
I take
There
that as a
is
yes.
flash within your mind, and for a moment everything around you fades away, and you see a flickering of a number of memories and ideas in different spaces of darkness, like points of light drawing you to them. And you see so many things, most of them demonic in nature. You recognize
blank
one
face,
vaguely,
like-
though you don't know why. A big
Oh.
grin.
Oh, mother... I know who it is. No, you wouldn't, actually, because you were invisible that entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Thalon.
blank face. She's just standing there, like, God.
Can I send a prayer up to the big snake?
You may.
Yeah, Calliope prays to Apophis. Gives out. It's really long, and she doesn't say it out loud, but she's muttering, and her head's low as she walks.
Sure. As you're traveling, first of all, you may mark down that you have 3 concordants, Calliope. For later, in case that comes up later. Thalon, marching along, says, "Oh, I did actually procure some help for us. They're only going to take us there, though. We'll have to get back on our own."
I see. You're proving useful by the day.
I live to serve. Usually it's the Weaver.
I feel like we're bullying him.
Come on now, I give benefits.
Be polite. Be kind.
I'm gonna
I'm
make a roll.
being as kind as I can.
Try harder.
Yep, he's fine.
Yeah, Casper's still, like, slack-jawed standing there. I think he finally... Hold on, actually.
I feel like
Where's my wisdom? Oh, he does actually snap out of it.
He's good.
Duh.
He has to catch up when he hurries along.
He like gets up here, he gets the bag, goes back, grabs the bag.
Come here. Don't want to be
wizards
left
always
behind.
preparing.
They're just outside the city. I have procured for each of us one of the dark spiders. They'll take us there faster than most anything else.
That's so good. Thank you.
Yay! I love these guys.
She's
I find them quite delightful, and they're very good tailors.
They are. Very intelligent, too.
Peek is not going to acknowledge the fact that he's eaten so many spiders before.
It's alright, the spiders will
Fairly well,
understand.
you don't get your own spider.
They've eaten plenty of people.
What?
Something we have in common.
same.
What does that relate?
Don't tell
can-
my husband.
There is one for everyone, even you fairly well.
Are they big enough for it though?
Of course, the dark spider can take you there all on its own. I showed them. Well, anyways. And he will lead you off just a short distance to another island, where there are 7 dark spiders waiting. They'll hop up on one, and it'll start to move, scuttling along, clicking as it hits the stone.
She prays more
We could
fervently.
chat with my spider.
A little
I chat
louder.
with all the spiders, actually.
Yeah.
Calliope just prays louder. A little more fervently.
Yeah, whatever kind of saddle or like whatever is like attached to these spiders, so that way like they can sit on them.
Mhm.
Peek has dug all of his claws into them, and it's just gripping for dear life.
As they pull,
As the
sometimes
ex-
they'll shift to the side, and you're like having to hold on sideways.
Like a cat would.
Yeah, Peek is just like 90% of the time he's in that like crouched position, so he's just dug in.
Hey, have I told you that I really love Pete?
It's great. I'm not
He's
gonna
just
lie.
a little guy.
We have some really good characters in this game.
He's just like a little shithead cat.
Casimir is I'm gonna try and see if I can sit side saddle. Oh yeah,
Wow.
side saddle. He's balling. He's just chatting with the spiders. Side saddle.
So
Wow.
that's fair.
Like
they
writing things
will.
down and shit.
Yeah, he's writing his book. He's chatting with the spiders for at least an hour. He has to comprehend languages.
This is like
Calliope.
there's a
I
lot
have-
of prayer going on.
I have 2 Casimirs for some reason. Let's fix that.
Perfect. Oh,
You don't
More.
simulacrum
More.
time.
Finally, I've learned Shadow Clone.
Oh, you don't understand the simulacra. The simulacra singularity. Once
Oh,
it 8, keep casting simulacra and keep having them wish for more simulacra.
You do like the Spider-Man point, like, oh, you.
Eventually,
I'll raise an army.
after many, many hours of travel, you will be dropped off on another island with a set of stairs that leads just a short distance away to what appears to be the edge of Ibris. Where is Thalon? You did actually bring him with you, which I did not expect, but he will go with you.
I like Thalon. He's kind of pathetic, but I kind of like him.
Yeah, we're I can't believe the peak shushed him out of its own room.
I asked.
Wow, the audacity, peak.
Have any of your characters come into contact with Goldfingies before?
Calliope has.
Oh
Very
Calliope has.
What?
my god, Calliope has.
Then I will leave Goldfingy's name open.
I miss Goldfinger.
I love gold fingies.
Oh, gold thingy?
Goldfingies.
You may all that's the
Oh.
wrong map. You may all join me on Quest Path A. And we're just gonna get started here, maybe go for 15 minutes.
All
Hell
right.
yeah.
Oh my
Um,
Are we
It is
off the
pretty
spiders
dark,
now?
and I. Oh, there we go.
There are gems that glow, illuminating the area, and a number of creatures all about. Oh, they
That's-
immediately see you.
Really cool.
Oh, it's so dark.
This
God
creature
damn
steps
it.
forwards to you, Calliope, as you walk up. It is like a kobold, sort of, but a little bit larger, and with these manes, and it's clearly got armor on and a spear held in one hand, and it points it around at all of you and says, "No, stop! Stop here! Stop now!
Okay.
I
Top
can't
here?
understand you.
Stop!
So I can't
Speak
go over
common.
I am!"
Can
I
can
don't
touch
think you
this?
know what common is. I'm
not-
speaking
no.
it to you now.
Do not touch! No, stop!
Hey.
Peek
Let's
Peek
be
is
respectful.
leaning out and almost touching whatever it is, and just goes, "I'm not touching it."
God, it's such a shithead.
All of you, you come to dig site at bad time. Almost recovered artifact. You all should wait.
How
I
long?
Maybe 1 hour.
Not so much. Can we
That's
like
like-
maybe not do that?
That's like
See,
Wait. Guys.
two.
Yeah.
I'll stick up. If we let them dig it up, we don't have to dig it up.
No.
Hey?
I
I heard
hate
that.
manual labor.
That is.
No, you
that
didn't.
is-
You didn't hear that. Hold on. You didn't hear that.
Come, you must meet Goldfingies.
Damn it!
Oh, sure.
Gold
Damn
thingies.
it, Casimir!
Not let you take
You know, to be-
things.
I
But if
didn't
you
want
are
you to actually hear that.
enemies, Goldfingies will deal with you.
God
Okay.
damn.
Do we go up or down?
This way. And you see a great number more that look quite like him. One that's a
Calliope
little
wave.
bit different, appears to be more like a blue dragon.
While we're walking,
And-
Ezekiel's gonna ask the question to the group, hey, how's everyone's acid resistance?
Oh, you
Stop.
know.
Terrible,
Stop.
actually.
I said stop.
Oh,
More of them look
don't go this way.
around.
Calliope, come back, quick. Don't
This
be
one
too
turns
friendly.
around.
She points excitedly. I
Oh.
know them!
You, I remember. Good customer.
Yes!
No
I have
worries,
my
friends. These are good customers. He holds his hands out, and there's some nodding and murmuring from various people who start to step aside a little bit.
I have a gift! For you!
Shinies.
Yes! More shinies! There's like half of that gold bar she was given. And she like holds it out.
Very shiny.
Heavy too. Feel, and she like
Oh.
puts it in their hands.
Holds it and like dips for a moment. This one up north here says, Goldfingies, why are you entertaining these people? We must retrieve the artifact and bring it back to the Lord.
The Lord.
Oh yes, Goldfingy take contract. Contract from Treasurer. Very powerful.
I see. Goldfingy. My dear friend, I've missed you.
I have missed you. Good customers, hard to come by.
I'd imagine.
We have
but-
almost open door. Soon. Mage smart man here will open. He points to the one up north.
Oh.
The blue one.
That's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Do you have anything for me?
Goldfingies have sack inside of cart. Could do trade after get blade. Okay?
Okay, this is perfect.
Wait. Wait. Did they just say blade?
Peak kicks Zeke and just goes, "Shut up."
Zeke's going to cast message on Calliope.
Oh,
Alright.
bud.
All right.
Zeke's gonna be like, we might have to kill these people.
Calliope's ears droop. Oh,
Are you okay?
my head feels bad now.
Oh. Should sit. Careful. Many webs. Dangerous. Was big spider here. Don't worry. We killed it. No problem.
While the message is still active, I'll be like, I can get over with right now. So fast he won't even feel it.
And you could see like her face start to change.
Wait, Peak looks around and goes, "Where's Fallon?"
Oh, Thalon.
Where is
My
Thalon?
apologies. I did not drag him. He comes out from behind the rock and waves. He looks he does not like this.
As
he does
I'm
not
saying
want
all
to be
that-
where you are.
He does not want to be with us. He's like, I do not know them.
Goldfingies.
Yes.
How much are they giving you for this contract? Just out of curiosity.
Very much. I'm being given big machine. So big I will carry every shiny ever.
Every shiny?
He nods very seriously.
Calliope gets excited. She's like, "That's a lot of shiny. That is a lot of shiny."
Yes.
But are you? And she like lowers her tone, and she leans in and is like, "But are you sure they have the machine? Have they shown it to you?"
He frowns. Have not shown.
Do you see where the problem is coming from? Do you see?
May have been lying, yes. Tricky demons, tricky.
I am a good demon though.
He blinks. Oh.
Yeah, I am a good one. I'm telling you this because you're my friend and I care about you.
Demons. Very dangerous. See, have many demons with me now, helping. He motions to the dragon-like things.
He's like, yeah, I see that, but how do you know that they're not just there to keep up the lie?
These ones work for Goldfingies. Don't worry.
Oh. I'm so glad. I'm so happy. Do you know how worried I was when you mentioned that?
Have to be careful. Weaver on outlook for us. Probably send many dangers. But Goldfingies is smart. Goldfingies
That's so
have
weird.
trap.
A trap?
Nuts.
Goldfingies. Is this trap an explosion of some kind?
Goldfingies nuts.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
I'm
Right,
amazed this is working.
Where do you think?
Peak just goes, "All right, gang. Can we just, he just kind of beckons for everyone to like come up to him."
Calliope glares. He's like, let me finish speaking to my friend.
It's
Peak.
okay.
Calliope, I think it might be very beneficial if you come over here really quick.
It's okay. We'll open door, then we talk more. Okay?
Okay. Be safe.
Okay.
It's like
Calliope leans into Peak and says, I've sown the seeds of doubt.
Man.
Yeah. If and Peak is gonna
It's
like
true.
lower his voice as much as possible and just kind of like look around, make sure that no one's like too close, and just whisper as deep under his breath as he can. If there's an explosion, I can keep us safe, but you have to stick right next to me.
It wouldn't be
What
the
are you talking
first
about over
time.
there?
Listen, it wouldn't be the first time I've been caught in the middle of a huge explosion.
I feel like the best thing we can do is probably.
Listen.
If we have to fight, I would rather not be blown up.
I don't think Goldfingies would attack me.
I
We're
think he
friends.
would.
No,
I don't even know the guy. I was very.
I do. He's my
I was
friend.
very
He doesn't
okay
call
with
you a friend. He calls you a customer.
I'm a very good customer.
Well,
I give good gold.
I
I'm
think
made
you.
of gold.
I think you were doing a lovely job convincing him otherwise. But if push immediately comes to shove, I will fold this man like a house of cards.
And I will fold you like an omelet.
Oh, of course you will. Like the omelets your husband made for me. Anyways,
Hey.
Door
Stop.
is open.
It's true.
Oh, door's
Oh,
open.
boy.
He pushes the stone door open. And you can see, those of you who can see in the dark can see inside. There is some kind of long scroll with a blade sat on top of it on an altar of some kind.
Oh boy. Hold on. Let me look at my spells. Hold on.
Goldfingies goes to step in. He picks up the blade.
Oh
He
no.
smiles. And that is where we'll end the session for today.
Oh. So, I'm gonna be so honest. I was about to cast a mass suggestion.
I was gonna cast what's it called? Charm dominate person.
That's a spell.
I'll save what I was thinking of doing for next time, because
I
it
was gonna
very
go
clever.
give
Ooh.
me sword.
I was just gonna.
To the chain lightning people.
I was like, I didn't
I'm
think this was
gonna
like the smartest creature in the world. I was like 500 gold for that sword right now.
The way I'm gonna cry if Goldfingies dies, you'll have no idea. You have no idea how
I
hard
would-
I'm going to
That's
cry.
what I was gonna do. Dominate person, so it's no harm to him at all.
I love the fact that I messaged Calliope and I told them that, and they acted like, and it was like they didn't even consider the fact that we might have to kill Goldfinger.
She did it! She was excited!
I was like, we have to kill this guy.
Oh!
I
Wow.
was like, that's the gold sword, and we're supposed to bring the people who have
it's
the gold
gold?
sword to the spider.
Wait. The sword is gold?
No, I mean not
No.
the sword gold. I just said he has the sword, and we're supposed to bring the people who have the sword captive. So that's gold fingers.
I'm gonna take the sword. Just gonna run and snatch it. Don't even worry, guys. I got this.
You guys will have a full week to discuss what exactly you want to try and do. And we'll come
Because I
back
could
to
do
this.
dominate person.
Mass
Ooh.
suggestion also works. Just make them all leave.
Well, we don't
Mhm.
need mass suggestion. Maybe like dominate, because we only need like one person.
Yeah, but then we have
Yeah, but I can cast. Because I could cast dominate person on Goldfingies, and then Calliope could do mass suggestion on the
Everyone else.
nearest.
But
Yeah.
Goldfingers is like
Yeah.
the ringleader, so all they would have to do is
Yeah, I know,
Gold-
but a
yeah.
dominate
Very-
person will stop that. He won't be able to do anything without me saying he can do it.
Exactly.
Is it Goldfingies that's
So,
the ringleader? We got
all
this
you would have
blue
to tell
dude here.
Goldfingers is to tell the demons to
And
fuck
this
off.
blue dude also seems important indeed.
Mhm.
And that's why I can get
I can make
Goldfingies to
both
give
of them
me
a
the sword, or
non-issue.
Calliope the sword.
Yeah,
I'm just here.
I think
We don't want to hurt them
I like
because we
how
gotta leave them alive.
I like how the guy who has 80 spells isn't pitching in.
I think
Yeah.
I think there's a way to.
That's fine.
I think Goldfingies will be okay if we do this right.
Mm-hmm.
But
Listen.
also, I'm pointing to that blue guy. He's the only one that was speaking in like a form of a like a
Like actual complete
cognitive
thoughts.
sentence.
Mhm.
Like
All I'm
It-
saying is that next week, when the time comes, because we have so much time to discuss this,
Yeah.
I have a plan that would mean that if all goes to plan, we can capture